Aston Villa 1, Bologna 0. A victory. Villa fans, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button if you are buzzing, comment your thoughts on the performance. Was it pretty? No. Baby steps come to mind. Was it better than what we've seen so far this season? Possibly. I thought the first half had signs of us looking a lot more lively. I think the big things that stood out for me in the first half especially, Pau Torres' progressive passes, game changer. As soon as the ball comes into him, he's looking for that runner, he's looking for that pass into midfield, and we was finding. The second big thing was Donyell Marlin's hold-up play. I thought he was holding the ball up really well. So I think there was a bit more zip, a bit more tempo, a little bit more link-up, and the other big thing to come out of this for me is we have to shoot more. We've got to shoot on sight more. We've got to just stop taking too many little touches in and around the box. Just have some conviction and fire them in the back of the net. That's the big takeaway. But second half, I thought they grew into it a little bit. But you know, for me, Bologna, they're probably one of the better sides in this competition, and we've played okay, and they've looked bang average and fed off scraps. And I thought we defended pretty well, and I think this might go under the radar that Aston Villa's line tonight was pretty bang on. It was pretty strong and resolute, and I thought we defended the game really well. Negatives, again, Morgan Rogers, 50 touches, and he gave the ball away 29 times. I mean, what can you say? Every touch is a tackle. Every touch is giving the ball away. It's just not happening. And I mean, Emery looks like he's either persisting with him or he's going to drop him on Sunday for Elliott, who didn't come on. But Watkins' penalty, you're just craving for him to find the back of the net, and he's just buried it down the middle and hit the keeper and not buried it, but so that weren't the greatest. But all in all, it's a victory for Villa. We've won 1-0. We've kept another clean sheet. Bizot looks pretty solid in goal. He made a good save. I don't know whether the lad who had the shot for them was offside, but he looked pretty good. His distribution was decent. I thought John McGinn was tenacious, the engine in Villa's midfield. Boubacar Kamara looked like he was getting to his best. He looked like he was just breezing through that game. Maatsen was another positive. I thought he looked lively as well. But apart from that, I don't think anything else was to write home about. And it's to file under, must be better, must take confidence and grow and see where we go. So buzzing that we've won. Fortress Villa Park maintains in Europe, and that's probably the best team that are going to come in the group phase to Villa Park anyway. So they're dispatched, and on to the next one, up the Villa. So what did you make of today?
I think it's a better performance from what we've seen the rest of the season. I think majority of the squad all played better than what we've seen, but there's still way more room for improvement.
Well, we won the game, so that's better than some of the recent ones. But again, I think it was kind of stop-start periods. We were playing good for some periods, and then we'd kind of slow down. And towards the end, it looked like we were hanging on a bit. And yeah,
I mean, these are probably one of the better teams in the competition, and they looked pretty average. And we were able to get the victory today. Talk to me a little bit. What are your thoughts on Rogers?
I thought he was very poor today. Didn't live up to what he was last season or like any previous seasons. But I mean, he's always got the rest of the season to prove himself in training. But unless he doesn't, he's going to get dropped from the squad.
Do you think we can build on this now and take it into Sunday?
Well, a win is a win. You've got to look at it as a positive. But I think again, only scoring one goal is a bit of an issue. So, but if you keep a clean sheet and score one goal, then it's not that bad.
We seem to be pretty solid this season at the back at times. I mean, sometimes we can see bad goals, but we've kept. I mean, how many clean sheets is that now? 3 or 4 so far. So I think that's a big positive. So would you drop Rogers on Sunday or not?
Yeah. You can't just keep starting him because he won Young Player of the Year last year and he was probably one of our better players. I think especially when you've got like Sancho and Harvey Elliott. I think Harvey Elliott's a very good player. He's one of my favourites, even though he's not really got some minutes. But I think you can't just keep starting him because of how good he was last season. If he's not performing, then
spot on. Do you want to add anything at the end?
I think the opposite. I think he deserves one more, maybe 2 more chances.
Oh my God!
Just purely last season. I think he's still got that spark in him. He's just, I don't know if he's become lazy or if his head's not right, but he's not the player he was last season. but he's still got potential to bring himself back up.
It's because he doesn't like Harvey Elliott.
Cheers, lads. Anyway, good to talk to you. Cheers, mate.
Good to talk to you, mate. Thank you.
Mate, better?
Grinded it out.
Slowly, bit better.
Slowly, baby steps, mate. But we had to got our noses in front. Snapshot by McGinn. Bottom corner.
I mean, the goal though, a dummy / miss hit, bad control from Rodgers to McGinn edge of the box.
That's all we needed, though, mate. That's all we needed, and we got our noses in front, and we just had to grind it out. We had just to grind that win out and hold on to it for dear life. But Morgan Rodgers, mate. Morgan Rodgers.
What do you do? He keeps playing him.
Well, his confidence has absolutely flatlined. I think he's flatlined tonight, and I see what Emery's trying to do, maybe play him into form, but I feel like there was a jeer at the end when he made one successful pass, and I actually felt sorry for him there.
And he went straight down the tunnel.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh,
so him and Digne went straight down, but everyone else came and clapped.
So there's a huge confidence issue there. Probably the same with Watkins when he stepped up to take that penalty. I called it. I said he's going to go straight down the middle, but I didn't expect it to trickle down the middle. I thought he'd just blast it down the middle, and that could have really sealed the game. But we still hung in there. There's plenty of positives though. You know, we've got the win. Marco Bizzotti's proving to be a real good understudy to Emi Martinez. Pulled off that absolute great save at the end there just to hold on to the win. And defensively, I thought Pau Torres just completely makes a difference. Like the progression with his passing and forward thinking and the pace that he passes, it just triggers us to be a lot faster, be our play a lot quicker. I thought the central two, Boubacar and McGinn, were brilliant, really. They won us the game, I think. But still, there's a lot of issues. From day one for me, there's a lot of issues with the synergy of the front four, and we need to find the correct four that suit each other.
Well, I mean, the big thing is you can't have no synergy if you keep giving the ball away.
Oh, of course you can't. Of course you can't.
Do you know what I mean?
But the synergy is finding the correct four who can bounce off each other, and at the minute, when we're not finding it, I thought Marlon held the ball up a lot better than what Watkins has been doing the last few games. He ran the line quite well, to be fair. I don't class him as a striker, do you? No. But what he was doing tonight, I thought he done really well.
I think he's tireless though. Like he probably comes off the pitch disappointed, but he's actually played well.
Yeah. And I think there's a lot of potential in this team for Jadon Sancho as well. I think the quality of his touches sometimes, his movement as well. So hopefully it will start to come together in that final third, because that's what we're missing. So, but a win, 3 points, it's a good feeling to sing hi-ho Aston Villa again, isn't it? So
mate, it's good to celebrate a goal.
It is. Yeah. So positive tonight, and it baby steps, but it's 3 points on the board, and let's take it into Sunday.
Yeah. The Villa?
Oh, the Villa.
Manny, we've won a game. How does that feel?
Yeah, listen, I'm gassed. I'm absolutely gassed. I'm chuffed, you know what I mean? We won a game, about time. You know what I mean? I thought I was going to wait another game. But we got the result. Clean sheet as well, which is good, Luke. You know what I mean? I must say, though, when kick-off happened, when I started seeing that football, I was like, what? This is my team. I thought we were Barcelona in disguise for a second, you know what I mean? The football was very good at the start. I thought it was good up until the goal. Big up to John McGuinness, that what I finished that was. But then I thought after that it kind of did die down, the football. We had a few chances as well. Gresson, just touching on Gresson though, listen, he needs time. I do think he needs time, but today it was not his best of games. I thought he just kept on losing the ball. His first touch was very heavy. He just wasn't cutting it out, man. I never seen him one time in the game get the ball and run at his fullback.
Don't you think we need to shoot more?
I don't know what it is.
Like, Marlon, just hit it, and all of them?
Yeah, that's what we need to do, take shots. I mean, you look at Kamara, scoring, you know what I mean, taking shots. I'll be completely honest with you, with Gresson, I don't know if he's suited to... I know it's a Europa League opposition that we played, but I don't know if he's accustomed to play Premier League opposition, because I felt like today the pace and power was too much for him. As soon as the Bologna players that were pressing him, he just kept on losing the ball. And fair play to Bologna, because I thought their press was quite good today. I thought Morgan Rodgers was very sloppy today as well. I don't know what's going on with him. Unai Emery just keeps on playing him though, even though he's off form. I feel like obviously Unai Emery does rate him and stuff. That's why he keeps on playing him. But he needs to fix up, man. Which one thing I don't agree with though, when he made that pass and he was successful, the Villa fans kind of gave a sarcastic jeer, which I don't think was great, to be honest, from the fans. But apart from that, listen, a clean sheet. It was nice to see Sancho come on as well. With Harvey Elliott, I don't know why he never came on. I'm not sure what's going on there, to be honest with you. Maybe saving him for Sunday. But apart from that, clean sheet, 1-0, we take that, man.
Yeah, we do. Up the Villa, mate. Right, mate. Talk to me.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Oh, mate, that was it was a game of two halves, weren't it? Really, we were okay in the first half. Second half, it was typical Villa, just giving the ball away constantly, weren't we? It weren't great. It weren't great to see in the second half. Really tough watch. Bologna I thought they played into our hands, going man for man. Seen their game plan. I don't think they'll never change. They've been like it for the last few seasons, and they kind of played into our hands a little bit, and then we managed to open up gaps and that. But yeah, I thought it was a game of two halves. Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins. I mean, you haven't scored for 1,000 minutes or something stupid like that, and you've got the chance to get your team into a 2-goal lead, finish the game comfortably, and he goes and daisy cuts the ball back to the goalkeeper down the middle of the goal. So, I mean, that's on him. The last 20-30 minutes, he needs to sort that out. You can't be doing that. So Rodgers as well. I mean, you can't.
Has he got to come out of the team?
He's going to have to, isn't he? I think today was probably his last chance to go and show something. And fair play to Emery. Look, he's a top manager, and he's literally just like tried to play into form today. But you can tell his confidence. He's completely shot. You can see why he dropped down to the Championship. This must be the kind of form that he was showing to find himself in there. But I don't think I can hammer him, mate, because his confidence is shot, and it must be tough. He's still a young lad, and maybe Morgan Rodgers can't handle the hype around Morgan Rodgers. I think it's maybe a little bit too much for him. So he's got a.
It does feel like he just needs a reset.
Yeah, he's got. Look,
just come out of the team and sit it off, have a think. And
what is he? 22, 23?
Yeah, something like that.
He's got the chance to become a man now and really learn about himself a little bit. It's a big test for him, and hopefully he can come out the other side. But yeah, it's really tough at the moment. I hate that little jeer on the whole end. That was really stinky.
Yeah.
Don't like to see that. The lad was already shot, and it's just there's no need to do that. That's poor from us. I mean, what else can we say about that?
We won, mate. Up the Villa.
We won. We won.
Up the Villa.
So, 3 points. Move on. Simple as that. A few lads. Confidence doesn't look great, but say draw a line under it. We'll go against that Sunday. So
yeah, it's felt like any positive is good. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't think we're as bad as what has been made out of us. I think we're still a good team, but we've just not been clicking. And I think even today, like, there's good moments and then not good moments, and once it comes together,
I'm glad Ollie stood up to take the penalty, but he had it in the back of your head that he got a chance of missing this. And when he tried to be fancy with it, it was like, just put your foot through it.
I mean, everyone's just praying that he scores and he doesn't. But
I'm so glad we didn't concede at the end, because that would have been typical Villa.
Yeah. Oh God!
And he would have been absolutely roasted.
So I mean,
Pau, Boober, superb. John McGinn took his goal well, because I mean Rodgers should have really stuck that in the back of the net. Maatson, thought he played well. Matty Cash. So I know no one likes him, but he was all right.
Hey mate, he's having a good season. Let me tell you. I'll keep mentioning Cash, because he's doing well at the minute, and he's not actually performing that badly.
I mean, get a 5 on him for a yellow card, but when he doesn't deserve it,
he's always got one of them on him. But so any changes for you on Sunday?
Well, Ollie comes back in. He'd be a brave man to not put Martinez back in, but the lad in goal hasn't done no wrong, has he? So
And he's actually having a pretty decent start to his Villa career.
So he's a step up on Olsen, isn't he?
Oh, you can say that again.
So, I
Cool,
mean,
mate.
for nothing, you can't really grumble, can you?
No.
I mean, Powell. I would like to see Powell start, but then I also see what Mings brings.
Yeah.
You know.
Cool.
So,
Right, good chatting to you.
Cheers,
Thank
up
you,
the
mate.